Hey YouTube, this is Puzzle J75 here, and I'm here doing my very first comic slash manga review. This is manga, but it's also a comic, so it's my first review that I'm doing here on YouTube. And it's One Punch Man, Volume 12. It just came out today. It's a really good issue, or I'm used to calling issues because I read other comics, but this is a Japanese comic, but it's in English, obviously, so yeah, it's One Punch Man Volume 12, and it's really good. It's got my favorite character, one of my favorite characters on the front here. I love Garo, that's his name, Garo. And yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. I love this cover. He looks really awesome in it. I love the coloring on it, the blue, the white, like that. It's pretty cool. Here's him again with his friend. And there you go. So yeah, I'm not going to show you much. I'm just going to kind of review and stuff. Here's a little bit of the inside. Basically, like, if you have read One Punch Man, then you'll know what's been happening. They're in the Super Fight arc and stuff, and the Monster Association arc. So, you know, we got Saitama fighting, and Genos went off to fight monsters and stuff because he has to save the day. He's a great character. So, yeah, you got a lot of this here. And we had Fubuki fighting, who's this? I don't remember her name, but this other monster. So they were fighting for a bit, and Tornado came in and saved the day, which was pretty awesome. So, yeah, there's Saitama. And then you got a lot of this fighting. It was a really good volume. I think it was really good. Here's the back of it, too, with some pretty funny drawings. It's pretty funny. There's Garo with Watchdog Man. A lot of those characters. So, it was a really good volume, I think. Pretty funny. Pretty interesting. I think my only gripe would be that there wasn't, like, in the Super Tournament fighting, like, there wasn't as much. They didn't show as much fighting as there could have been. There was a little bit, but a lot of it just skipped to, like, it just said who won and that was it. I don't know where they are currently in here, but it just showed who won in the battle. It didn't really necessarily show the fights, but it showed some fighting, but not as much. You know, it would have been nice to see some more, but yeah, so this was a good volume, and the backstory, because a lot of these volumes come with, like, extra bonus stories. There's Garo attacking Watchdog Man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And it's got a bonus King's Weekday Off, which is pretty funny. I'm not going to spoil anything major. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we also get to meet, the leader of the, Monster Association. What's his name again? Yeah, basically we get to meet the leader, yeah, Orochi, I think that, or Orochi, I don't know how you pronounce it. A lot of these names are Japanese, so I don't know how to pronounce them, but yeah, so, and we get to see a couple of the other S-class heroes fighting, too, so, yeah, I think it was a really good volume. I think for the most part it was good. I mean, I think another gripe I would have to say is it didn't have as much Garo in it as other volumes, especially since he's on the cover. We only have, like, the only time we see him is in the last part, which was in with him, here, I'll show you, right here, with him about to fight Watchdog Man. So honestly, like, we didn't get as much Garo, especially since the cover's all about him, so I kind of wish we got a little bit more with him to see what he was doing, but, well, I'm sure we'll see more of him later, and, yeah, I know, I don't know, I know he's a villain and all, but still, I don't know, sometimes I just like the villains and stuff. Sometimes they're really interesting, like Negan in the Walking Dead comics, he's great, but, yeah, and speaking of the Walking Dead comics, I'll be doing another review I'll be doing a review of The Walking Dead tomorrow because that comes out, the new issue comes out tomorrow, Wednesday, so I'll be doing a review of that, so if you like The Walking Dead comics, stay tuned for that, so, yeah, but overall, I'd say this is a decent issue, or, I keep saying issue, sorry, volume. I'd probably give it probably an 8 out of 10, it's not perfect, but, I mean, for the most part, it's really good. The artwork is really nice, like it always has been. The arc, the character development, you know, that's another thing. I heard a lot of people complaining about how, Saitama hasn't been shown as much because, it's been focusing on other characters like Garo and stuff. But, I mean, in my opinion, I think that's a good thing because it's nice to get some character development for some characters who might not have been shown as much in the past. So it's nice to see, character development of, other S-class heroes or other characters, villains, the Monster Association. We're learning more about them. And we still get to see Saitama. We just don't see as much of him as when we first saw him or when the One Punch Man first started. We're getting to learn. We get to meet new characters, the new villain, the bad guy. And, we get to learn a lot more. So, yeah. So these are just some of the pages. Like I said, I don't really want to spoil anything major. Nothing major happens, I don't think. But, I mean, it was just a good overall volume. Pretty funny, pretty interesting. And we get to see Genos fighting this weird cockroach monster thing, which, yeah, it was actually a tough fight for him, but he ended up winning. So yeah, this is the volume 12. It was really good. I definitely think it was good. Like I said, the only gripes is not as much fighting. Like, we didn't get to see as many fights, and we didn't get to see as much of Garo, but I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of him later on in the series. So, yep, good volume. 8 out of 10 probably. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you think about it, about the video, about if you've read the volume. Let me know what you think about it and your opinions on it. And stay tuned for tomorrow because there will be Walking Dead reviews. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.